Alliance War Season 52 is here, and poor Loki is back, fresh off a top 10 finish. But this time, the battlefield is different. With all new tactics and strategies, alliances will have to adapt or fall. Who will rise to the challenge, and who will be left behind? The fight for supremacy begins now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another Alliance War video. After a very disappointing war last time, it's time to shake off the dust and get back into the action. This time, we're going up against TCN in War number 10, and I'll be rolling with Ironheart, Americachavez, and for the first time in several seasons, Rintrah is back on the team. I'm excited to see what he can do, and hopefully he helps us bounce back strong. Let's dive into the fights and see how this one plays out. And I'm on path 6 in section 1. First fight up here is this Galan. We're going to be using Rintrah. Really, the whole plan here is just to keep the neutralize up and keep the buffs off Galan. I don't care if he throws specials. I'm only going to be using Rintrah for this fight. I just need to get through it with full attack bonus. I will throw on a power start 1 boost. What I like doing in this fight is just getting a parry, 5-hit combo right into a special 1. It kind of pushes him back against the wall and it gets my charges up to where if he does throw a special right away, I'll be rooted and I'll heal up from it. But fortunately, he doesn't throw it right away. We get him back to the wall. We get the root on there. We throw our special, and now we get him to throw his. And we're just going to kind of dex out of the second part of it. And it's just rinse and repeat from here. I could have probably gone right into the special 2 there, but there, we do a little bit of a 2-hit into a special 2. Don't really have a whole lot of ruptures on, so I'm not doing big damage with the special 2, but I'm going more for safety than anything else. And that's kind of part of the safety right there. When he throws a special, I want to be rooted, so I take no damage. Another special 2 in there, finish him off. A little slower than it could have been, but, it was safe, it was effective, and it was full attack bonus. All right, we move ahead, and we've got Storm Pyramid X. We're going to be using Ironheart. Only thing here that I've got to remember is I can't throw a heavy. If I throw a heavy, it's going to remove some of her prowess, and it's going to give her some power gain, and we just don't need that. So really, plan here, easy combos. We're going to get her to a special 1. We're going to bait the special 1, and we're going to get out of this with full attack bonus. Very comfortable dexing Storm Special 1. What I'm not comfortable with is her just starting off the fight with a heavy. I can remember once that happened, I'm thinking this time was, oh great, here we go. I'm going to mess this fight up. It's the one fight in this war that I knew was going to be easy. I didn't stress it, and we lose 20% of our health right at the very beginning. So now we've got to be really, really cautious. We're going to bait these specials early. Fortunately for me, in this fight, she does want to throw her specials fairly quick. So there's another medium, light, medium combo into her special 1. We're going to dex out of it. We're going to do medium, light, medium. We're going to go our special 2. Hindsight may have wanted to bait one out there, but you know what? It all worked. It brought her down. Didn't push her over 2 bars, which was my only fear, so we're good to go there. All right, now we jump over to path 8 in section 2. We're going to be using Ironheart up against Dragonman. Really, the kind of cool thing about this whole interaction is with the global attack tactic that Ironheart's got. Once I get the heal block on there, it reduces his power gain, which is really cool. You don't really have to worry about him getting to an SP3. I do throw on an invuln boost just in case something goes really weird. But this is just going to be medium, light, mediums, baiting out his specials fairly early. Would love to bait out special 1s. Got an intercept there that I wasn't really planning on it, but it worked. There we go. We get him to throw a special 1. I'm being super cautious. I'm taking the hits into block. I'm not trying to dex. I don't want to mess up the fight. And there was another accidental intercept. We're trying to bait out his special 1. Okay, he throws it. All good. He's got the power gain. I've got the heal block. You can see he's not really gaining a whole lot of power, except for when I'm hitting him. There, we do push him to a special 2, which is fine. We're going to take it all into block. Once again, not doing anything that can risk me dying. Here we get our striker into another combo, into a special 2, hoping this finishes him off. And it does. So there we go. First 3 fights up. All pretty much have gone, for the most part, according to plan. And now we have the fight that I was worried about the most. All right, so we've got this Gorr here on Rich Get Richer. I'm going to be using America-Chavez, and I have messed this fight up before a couple times. So plan going in here is I want to keep at least 2 negative zones on him pretty much all the time. You do that, it controls the power gain from Rich Get Richer. So you're going to see here I start off with a couple shortened combos into a 3-hit heavy to get that negative zone up. And now we've got the second one up. Now you'll notice his power gain bar, he's staying about equal, maybe losing just a touch over time. So, he throws the special one, which is great. Here we're going to go ahead and try and get some of our other dimensions up. We do a 2-hit into a special 1 so we can get a second dimension up. Now we just need him to throw a special 1. All right, he throws a special 1. Here we're going to do a 3-hit heavy because our negative zones are about to fall off. Now we've only got 1. Now we're in a little bit of an issue. We need him to throw. We need him to throw before he gets to 2 bars. And he's not wanting to throw. There we go. So he finally throws that special. Here, I want to go a 3-hit heavy. And it accidentally pushed him up over 2 bars. So what I want to do here is parry. I want to do a 1-hit into my special 2. Will it kill? And it just kills. Fortunately for me, that was the case. If not, if I left him about 1%, I probably would have died when he threw a special 3. So fortunately, we get out of that one. Did not go the way I had planned it, but it's full attack bonus. And our last fight up is going to be this Kushala on node 41. I've taken node 41 a lot this season, and I'm going to be using Ironheart. Cool thing about Ironheart is once you have the 5 debuffs on and a tracking debuff, what you'll notice is the bubble shield counter will not increase. It will stay where it's at because it turns off the ability accuracy, or at least drops it by 100%. Some champs it'll still sneak some through, but it does, give 100% reduced ability accuracy. So fairly safe on this node. You can take a lot of hits into block. You can get rooted and things like that. So here we go. Really the plan here is to just get her to throw special 2s. Going to be fairly aggressive because it does take a lot of power gain to get from the special 2 up, and there she was gaining power. I don't know where the power gain came exactly. I have the heal block on there, so she shouldn't have from the node, but it happened anyway. I get rooted, and she's still got the power gain buff up there. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to push. Maybe a special 2 will finish it. Uh-oh. Special 2 didn't, but I've got an invuln boost on. No problem, right? Right. So, she's just going to hit me. It's going to do no damage. And, I've only got about 12% to finish up. That's maybe a 5-hit combo and another special. Shouldn't be a problem. I forgot about the degen. And look at my health going. Fortunately, like I said, I was able to get to another special, finish it off. And, 2 fights there near the end that did not go according to plan that, I feel like I may have gotten a little bit lucky and not died in either one of them. I could have very easily messed those up. But you know what? That was 5 fights up, 5 fights down. And that wraps up war number 10. 4 Loki had one of our better wars this season, but TCN somehow only died twice. Unfortunately, we end up losing this one and we dropped to 5-5 on the season. Now it's crunch time. If we want to finish in Masters bracket, we've got to win the last 2 wars. My personal record moves to 49 kills and 9 deaths, so at least a little bit of progress there, but still a tough loss to swallow. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stick around as we head into the final stretch of the season. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment down below. I'll see you in the next war, and take care all.